Congratulations, JJ. What's up, man? What's up? Woo! It's cold in here, man. It is cold in here. Cold as F. Here we go. What's good, brother? How you doing today? How's the family? I'm doing good. My family's doing good. I can't complain. Back live. My strong suit. Being on live streams. That was a good game. Got ready for another Monday night, and for another episode of Monday Night Raw. Give me a yeet. All right.
And this is Kansas City, Missouri. Home to the four-time.
All right, tonight you meet the demon.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh yeah.
Monday Night Raw. Filling in tonight for Raw General Manager Adam Pearce, his SmackDown General Manager Nick Aldis.
What's good, Brandon? What's good?
The key point of what could be another combustible show here tonight. The Eradicator Rhea Ripley is here. She's about to teach someone a lesson off of last week's chaotic situation.
How you feeling today? I'm feeling all right, man. I'm feeling good.
Like the former two-time
Yeah, the cat. Yeah. Oh.
Roxanne Perez.
Ooh, yeah, I got the game on the TV right now. Yeah, it's belt to ass to them.
Ripley live
Oh my God, it seems like they're playing backyard. They're playing basically rip ball out there, man. Like against these guys.
Because she takes on the NXT Women's Champion.
Woo! Hello. Stephanie McCare, man.
Stephanie versus Ivy Nile.
Woo!
And fresh off his win over AJ Styles at WrestleMania, Logan Paul is back on Monday Night Raw. The social media megastar is here tonight. Welcome to Monday Night Raw, ladies and gentlemen. Michael Cole, Pat McAfee back.
Yes, Stephanie's in the building.
Tonight after the
We got Roxanne in the building.
attack.
Potentially Julia's in the building.
Last week, Adam Pearce, our general manager, has suspended Gunther indefinitely and fined him an undisclosed amount of money.
He's also given me the opportunity to chit-chat about the situation later in the show. I will certainly take him up on that offer, and I can't wait to get some words off my chest.
And we will take you back to the situation a little bit later on. But first, we want to take you back to the way that Monday Night Raw went off the air last week.
I am a revolutionary. I am a visionary. I stole CM Punk's best friend. I took a wise man from Roman Reigns. I am the winner of the main event of WrestleMania.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta show what happened. Man. The post-WrestleMania shows last week was hidden.
There is a new #1 top star in this industry.
Yeah. And, bro, we got Backlash next Saturday, too. Jeez. Yeah, Backlash is next Saturday, May 10th. And I will be there for it. Yes, JJ, I got you. Man. Yeah, man, prayers up to Damian Lillard, man. Torn Achilles last night. He is done for the season. This Milwaukee Bucks run for Damian Lillard has not gone the way we all envisioned it to be. So that's just unfortunate, man. After a week of The Rock embarrassing himself, hopefully tonight Raw cooks. Yo, what's up, George? What's up?
But on paper, Pat, what a group.
I mean, on paper, you got a super genius, a visionary.
I mean, they could last week, but hopefully they continue. Yeah, definitely with Backlash being next Saturday. Because you got to build towards that show.
The dogs are barking in Kansas City, Cole. Kansas City! Welcome to Monday Night Raw. I am your host. I am a visionary. I am a revolutionary. I am Seth. And in case you didn't know, you've been living under a rock, you are looking at the winner of the main event of WrestleMania. And I know it's a little difficult for some of you out there who still want to chant for CM Punk. I don't hear it. There they go.
Yes, sir. I know this is 100.
I knew there were still a few of them out there, and I know it might be painful for some of you who still want to put your fingers in the air for Roman Reigns. Yeah, we do. We certainly acknowledge. what you are looking at in this ring right now is the future of our industry. The future runs through one man. That man is not CM Punk. That man is not Roman Reigns. Hell, it's not John Cena. It's not Jey Uso. It's not Cody Rhodes. The future of this industry, with Paul Heyman to my left and Bron Breakker to my right, the future of this industry runs through Seth freaking Rollins.
Oh, there's Sami Zayn. Okay.
This is interesting.
Well, hello, Sami Zayn.
We saw Sami last week when he celebrated with the new World Heavyweight Champion, his friend Jey Uso.
Seth Rollins is not wrong.
You feeling Lucy out there?
He's not. She's got a point.
I wonder what these vibes will be. Ladies and gentlemen, Sami Zayn! Welcome back, my man. You were out for such a long time. It is good to see you back on Monday Night Raw. I assume you caught WrestleMania, right?
Yeah, Seth, I saw the main event of WrestleMania. Very good.
Yeah.
How long have we been friends? Long time, right?
Long time.
Okay. I feel the need to come out here as a friend, as someone who's known you a very long time, and tell you to your face that this is a load of crap, man.
What do you? Hey, no. What are you talking about? What do you mean?
What do I mean?
This isn't. What are you talking about?
How much time did you spend talking about CM Punk, talking about Roman Reigns, and then the one thing that those two guys have in common happens to be standing over your shoulder now? So how are you any different?
Wait a minute. You're not seriously comparing me to CM Punk and Roman Reigns. How can this not be different? Come on now.
For the longest time, I really started to believe that you just had this deep anger, this like hatred for CM Punk, and you sounded so self-righteous when you were talking about Roman Reigns, but now I'm starting to see that maybe you were just jealous. Maybe you just wanted to be in the position that they were in.
Sammy, look, I am not CM Punk. I am not Roman Reigns. This is the vision for the future. You and me, we've gone back many years talking about what that future would look like. This is our future.
What a coincidence that is. That the vision for the future of the WWE, the vision for the future for this entire industry for years to come, it all revolves around Seth Rollins being front and center.
It's not a coincidence. I'm the best man for the job. You know this.
Yeah, that's my point, Seth. That's my point.
Oh.
It's not a coincidence. It's hypocritical. And you spend all this time talking about the bloodline this and the bloodline that.
This is not the bloodline. Quit comparing me to them.
How is it different? You've got the wise man right over there, and you've got your little dog right over there. who, by the way, if he keeps looking at me like that, is going to get his face kicked in.
Hey! Everybody just calm down. Hey, what is this? What is this? What is going on here? Sammy, you came out here to be honest with me. Well, let me be honest with you. This is the vision for the future. And you are either with us or you become a target. That's not a threat. That's not a threat. I don't want you to become a target. Because this whole thing, it's bigger than us. It doesn't matter if I hate you like I hate Roman and Punk. It doesn't matter if I love you the way I love you. You stand in our way, you become a target. And I don't want that for you. I don't want that for you, honestly. So look, we can find a solution to this. We can find a solution. It doesn't have to come to blows. We can get you out of harm's way. The wise man, you can pull some strings. We can get you moved off of Monday Night Raw. No, it's not. Look, it's not a threat. It's not a threat. It's just you're clearly not going to buy in to what we are selling. So maybe we can cash you out. It's not a threat, Sammy. It's an offer. It's an offer. It's a favor. So look, just think about it. Think about it. Think about it. But we're gonna need an answer by the end of the night.
Oh. Yeah, man. Sammy might be cooked.
Ladies and gentlemen, a lot
Who knows?
to unpack there. Seth Rollins calling this group the future of the industry.
Who knows?
Basically,
He might be cooked.
offering Sami Zayn an opportunity to move away from Monday Night Raw or face the consequences.
Oh my
If you're
goodness.
Sami Zayn, what do you do?
I mean, the way it felt in there, if I'm Sammy, I'm trying to get my ass over to SmackDown. Reprieve, they're saying. You're either with us or you're a target. Seems like they think Sami Zayn's a target. Get your ass to Friday. Kick off with
Sami ain't telling no lies.
Big decision for
You
Sami
got these
Zayn to
dead.
be made by the end of the show tonight. Switching gears, let's take you back to last week on Monday Night Raw. A dream match. The world champion Io Sky and the NXT champion Stephanie McCare. This is our highlight of the night.
Highlight of the night is presented by Xfinity.
It was a tremendous matchup last week between Io Sky and Stephanie McCare. These women battling all
Oh yeah.
the ring champion.
Oh my goodness. Last week was.
And as Io is
Woo!
closing in perhaps on a victory.
Need another match between those two.
By NXT's Roxanne, Perez, and also Julia, both who have had issues with Stephanie McCare. And as the beatdown commenced, coming to the aid of Io and Stephanie, none other than the Eradicator, Rhea Ripley, making a statement last week.
Absolutely. Clear and has.
Oh yeah, man.
Alliance formed between Rhea and Io last week.
All right, Rhea Ripley versus Roxanne is coming up.
It's Xfinity live and loud in here.
Chance to talk with Rhea earlier today, and said it's time to teach some lessons to one Roxanne Perez tonight.
It's an ass kicker from Australia.
Rhea's in action, live against Roxanne Perez on Raw.
Well, I'm on the VPN, so you get to see Roxanne's entrance while it's in commercial break.
That great triple threat match with Io Sky and Bianca Belair. Io Sky would survive. Rhea Ripley telling me earlier today, Pat, that Julia and Roxanne Perez had some guts. Showing up on Monday Night Raw last week and getting involved in the situation with Io and Stephanie. Rhea said she just wanted to show some respect to the world champion Io Sky and come out here and help her out. And Roxanne,
JJ, I don't have one. I honestly don't know.
You look at the word superstar in the dictionary, I believe you see the face of Rhea Ripley.
Yeah, and why would you ever want to piss her off? Obviously, Roxanne has an immense amount of confidence, as she should. But Rhea Ripley thought that those ladies came into Mommy's neighborhood, disrespected our champion. You're not just going to do that here on Monday Night Raw. Absolutely jacked. Created to be a WWE superstar. Every arena that she walks into, or stadium that she walks into, lets her know that that is the case. Beloved by the universe. Mommy of all.
She has tremendous respect for the current world champion Io Sky. But Io does not seem the last of her.
Yep. She got a job interest basically. If you got a commercial. Basically.
Upstart has had quite the year here in WWE. Back at the Royal Rumble, Pat, Roxanne Perez was the Iron Woman this year's match. In fact, Bayley's record lasting longer than anyone in the history of the Royal Rumble match on the women's side of things.
We call her the prodigy for a reason.
Then she went on and qualified for the Elimination Chamber for the spot to become #1 contender for the world title on the line. So it's been quite the year so far for Roxanne Perez, former two-time NXT Women's Champion. But she has her hands full tonight.
Roxanne's built for it. We're about to find out tonight.
And we are back here live in Kansas City, over 11,000.
Yeah, you ain't got the VPN, you ain't seen it. And I'm lucky I got the VPN.
Pick your poison match at NXT. Rhea Ripley would come out on top. But this is a very different Roxanne Perez than we've seen in the past.
Roxanne is known as the prodigy for good reason. A lot of confidence. Once again, for good reason. Backs it up. Phenomenal in-ring performer.
Spent a lot of time on Monday Night Raw this year, Pat, despite the fact that she's part of NXT. In fact, she's 2-0 in matches here on Raw.
Rhea Ripley, also an NXT icon like myself.
Gat versus Gat.
Oh, goodness.
Gat versus Gat.
NXT around here, producing greatness, as we're seeing some head games come from Roxanne Perez.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure you want to be playing mind games with Rhea, but that paid off for Roxanne. Great move, chop block to the back of the knee.
I love what Roxanne has decided to do here.
The prodigy, Roxanne Perez now, attacking Rhea Ripley. You take the leg out, you take the knee out, Pat, you take away Rhea's power.
Also, play a little mental games before we even get started. And then smack Rhea Ripley in the mouth.
And this is that change in attitude that Roxanne Perez has gone through over the past couple of years. It's been wonderful seeing the maturation process of this young woman. Whether you agree with her or not, she runs into a boot by Ripley.
It's just like Rhea Ripley told us WrestleMania week. long as you're your true self, you're going to be your best form.
Well, I seen something from social media that PWI Insider tweeted or put it out there that Roxanne and Julia is going to be both being called up
Rhea Ripley using her power
to the Raw brand. And I don't know if they, and we don't know that if they're doing a WWE draft or not. They still haven't said anything about a WWE draft. You gotta think they wait to have the Backlash to do one because it was so short. It was so short in between WrestleMania and Backlash. You don't want to do a draft between those shows, and then you don't have enough build for that show. Because that show is next. I keep repeating myself. That show is next week. Or Rhea Carter. Woo! Sends Roxanne to the barricade.
That's the X factor for Rhea Ripley in every single match. At any given moment, she can cut you out of the sky and throw you off the barricade. She's always been like this.
Ripley now dropping Roxanne on the barricade. Begins to take control of this matchup. Monday Night Raw tonight in Kansas City. Nick Aldis, the general manager, one night only. Adam Pearce has the weekend off. Maybe we should have got Shaquille O'Neal to be our general manager.
I just saw he just signed to be the general manager of Sacramento State's college team, I believe.
Yeah, sometime after, yeah. It doesn't make sense to doing. You gotta preview next week. But man, SmackDown Women's Division is it is cooked. Golly, like they ain't got nobody down there. Ooh, I mean they got Jade, Naomi, Tiffany.
Rhea in deep trouble, and Roxanne having her way with Ripley.
Selena.
Dropping down Rhea Ripley here.
But is that SmackDown Women's Division creating any noise? Like, honestly, no. And I think, close on from Rhea. And I think WWE is going to take Julia and Roxanne to the main roster. They're going to take Stephanie as well. I expect them to take Stephanie. I think Stephanie will drop the NXT Women's Championship to Jordynne Grace, in my opinion.
Roxanne's been unbelievable here. Rhea Ripley,
and I think NXT is going to make room. If Mariah May is going to join the company, they're going to make room for Mariah May. Oh, God. Takela. You guys don't know who Takela is? She's from Stardom. So it could be making room for Takela. And Mayu Iwatani. She announced that she's leaving Stardom. So they could be making room for her. I don't know. So we'll have to see. I don't see her coming to WWE, but hey, who knows? Anything can happen in pro wrestling.
Rhea Ripley telling the official, I'm fine. Trying to get some feeling back into the leg as Roxanne Perez looks to recover outside the ring.
Clearly hampering the knee a little bit. Great strategy by Roxanne.
Roxanne, she's going to be a future champion at this level. There's no doubt about that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, the SmackDown Women's Division is solid, but the Raw Women's Division can use Roxanne and Julia. But the question is, do you keep them as an alliance? Because they've been doing this little alliance thing. Like, do you keep them as an alliance?
Yeah, this is where Rhea gets comfortable. You know what time it is.
Oh, goodness.
Thud. As you heard Roxanne's sternum touch her spine.
And again, Rhea told me earlier, NXT superstars think they can just show up on my turf, do whatever they want. Time to teach them a little bit of a lesson tonight. And now Roxanne Perez, suicide.
Ooh.
Ripley's taken out. Roxanne showing some guts.
No, I'm not.
Here tonight against Rhea.
Absolutely innovative offense as well. Utilizing the bottom two ropes, get perfect prop. And diving through cleanly and taking out.
Yeah, I got the VPN.
Left leg of Ripley, tremendous strategy. Take the power game away from Rhea.
Oh.
Bending her leg around the turnbuckle.
The ingenuity here from Roxanne. Getting creative with the raking of the knee.
And the official right there checking on Rhea. Rhea Ripley's not going to give up, I can tell you that. But this is probably a lot more of a battle than Rhea was expecting, Pat.
Absolutely. If you're Roxanne, I mean, picture perfect execution.
Yeah, this is just tremendous strategy by Roxanne, who's become a real in-ring technician in her career. This is a woman who used to, at 16 years old, to get on a Greyhound bus and drive 10 hours from Laredo to Houston to train with Booker T, because this is all she wanted to do.
Dreams coming true here tonight as a game plan against Rhea.
Yeah, can you imagine knocking off the former 3-time women's world champion?
I could with what she's been doing thus far.
Oh.
Again, kick right to the leg by Perez.
She's been chopping down Rhea. And for Rhea's offense, she's going to need her base.
You know, I'm really impressed with what Perez has been able to do to Rhea here with this offense.
Or her patience, too. She is committed to the game plan here.
A big uppercut by Roxanne, going to deliver another
Oof.
one. Rhea Ripley is on the ropes. Perez with a drop kick.
Perez with a drop kick.
Roxanne Perez climbing the ropes, moonsault to Ripley. Cover now.
1, 2.
Oh!
Rhea kiss out.
Kick out at 2 by Roxanne Perez.
Everything Roxanne's doing is working right now. She's got Rhea reeling.
This has been an incredible strategy. Ooh, by Perez. Now
attacking her knees, attacking her lower body, trying to get her strength out of the match.
Yeah, trying to get Rhea to submit. Well, again, we'll take it what happened moments ago when we...
Oh,
Roxanne Perez, this is awesome. It's a springboard moonsault by Perez. Been so impressive in this match tonight. We talked a little bit ago about the maturation process of this young woman. She's taken Rhea Ripley to the limits, and Pat, we said, can you imagine if Roxanne can knock off this former 3-time women's world champion tonight?
Couldn't fathom what Roxanne Perez would feel like this evening.
Rhea Ripley was not expecting this, I do believe.
Her dream since she was 16 to be a WWE superstar, and here she is opening Raw.
And look at the position of the leg of Rhea
Jesus, bro. Like,
Ripley.
y'all see this Cavs and he scored?
Perez just continues the attack.
Oh, my God.
You know how Rhea's knees are doing it.
Yeah, relentless by Perez. Still hanging
He's
on.
like 6'8", 25.
Trying to create some space.
The Cavs are finna...
Finally able to do it.
Well, if Mobley would have made that shot, the Cavs would have been up by...
Oh,
Ooh.
big kick to Perez, and now it's Roxanne Perez who's stunned. Rhea really on one leg. We're going to turn things around.
Jeez.
Not allowing any...
Yeah, the Cavs would have been up by 45 points. Or if he makes these 2 free throws,
Midsection
they'll be up by 45
Barely
points.
able to plant.
Rhea, though. Roxanne up high. Ripley, can she catch her balance?
Ooh! God! Yo! Knee strike from Ripley. 1, 2. Perez kiss out. Jeez, a razor's edge and a knee strike combo. Oh my God! And yes, the Cavaliers are leading by 45 points against the Miami Heat. Oh Lord!
Well, watch this. Watch this. I was gonna say,
Yeah, they already in Cancun. Oh my goodness!
and that was one of the reasons that Perez was able to kick out because of the injured leg. Again, here's another look at that. This is important. This is going to be a story throughout this matchup. As Rhea goes for the cover here, Ripley should the left leg. Not able to do that and allow Perez to kick out.
He's halfway on there. Perez was able to take advantage. Roxanne had an attack, Rhea's knees. That's probably 1, 2, 3.
Uh-oh, there's Julia.
Yeah, Julia, former NXT Women's Champion, running buddy with Roxanne Perez is out here. Again, another NXT superstar invading Monday Night Raw's turf. Rhea and Julia got into it last week. Rhea's got to turn her attention to Roxanne Perez.
Oh, Roxanne rolls her up. 1, 2. Oh, Rhea kiss out.
The slight distraction by Julia. And Perez
Ooh.
face first
Face first
goes
goes Rhea.
They're on a DDT.
Roxanne.
could be closing in.
Ooh.
Big knee to the back of the neck.
Knee to the back of the neck. 1, 2. Ripley kiss out.
I thought that was it, Cole. I thought the Prodigy had the biggest win of her career here on Monday Night Raw.
Screaming at the official, wanted a quicker count, but Rhea was able to kick out.
Oh, oh. Pop rocks, pop rocks, pop rocks. No, Rhea counters. Whoa. Oh, knee strike to the face.
And the dangerous Julia lurks at ringside.
Julia just had to watch Roxanne's jaw get kneed from here to Kansas City, Kansas.
I can't wait to come.
Oh!
Roxanne, though, trying to roll up Rhea.
Oh, headbutt from Rhea.
Looking for Riptide.
A riptide. Oh, Julia comes in. That's a DQ.
Bad leg of Ripley. And Julia and Roxanne Perez, who made a statement last week, going to do the same thing again here tonight. I have no idea what.
All right, here comes Io or Stephanie. Okay, it's Io.
But they've caused issues not only with Rhea, but with
And Io.
the world champion.
Hustle to the ring. Oh, Io just giving both of them an uppercut. Oh no. Big. Oh no.
Inadvertently just struck her body.
Whoa. Oh. And she hits the emo. Yo, that'd be funny when she does that.
Io caught up on the ropes. Kick to Perez.
Oh. Julia knocks Io off the ropes. And now they being down on Io.
Pack-like attack by Perez and Julia.
Oh, here comes Rhea. You better get up out of there. Woo. Oh. Ooh, damn, Rhea almost caught Julia by the braids. I'm telling you.
Julia and Roxanne leaving quite a mark on the Monday Night Raw roster.
I'm liking this. I'm liking this.
I'm not sure they want to mess around with Rhea and Io.
Woo. Io and Rhea versus Roxanne and Julia. I need that. I need that.
Hey, I'm happy you're back now, but I'm just gonna go out and say it. I thought you would have told me you were returning last week. I told Dom. I just assumed it was gonna go back to you. I'm sorry, Dom. Look, it's cool that you told Dom, but I wish you had told me too.
Yeah, I can see that backlash. Yeah.
I mean, a continental title. I was congratulating him. I was cleared quicker than I thought it was gonna be.
Hey, is everything okay here?
Yeah, all good. Just two mates catching up.
Okay, but why aren't you guys getting ready for the match?
Our match?
Yeah.
What match? I was going to tell you. Liv thought it would be a good idea for us to make another run at the tag team titles. And I thought that was a great idea. So I went to Nicholas and I got us a match to the Warriors tonight. You were supposed to tell me.
There's been so much going on in the clubhouse and this slipped my mind. I'm so sorry, but since you're not a champion, I thought you'd be interested.
Of course I'm interested. Right? But in future, can we please keep me in the loop around the course?
Yes.
Okay, absolutely.
Sorry.
Oh, Finn, they plotting on you, my boy. They plotting on you.
It's like everyone's gonna be a champion.
Dominic,
You should be a champion too.
How are you guys doing here? You're winning so much.
Finn,
As is this man.
you better look over your shoulder, my boy. They is out there plotting on you. You don't even know it. They is out there plotting on you. Woo-hoo-hoo. Finn, you better watch who you ain't doing business with out there. Finn, they plot on you. They trying to get you out of there, man.
I'm here with
For real.
Austin Theory and Grayson Waller. Guys, last week the War Raiders interrupted you, and since we haven't seen you compete in the ring in a minute, I thought I'd give you a chance to let the WWE fans know, what your plans are here on Monday Night Raw moving forward.
You know what, Jackie? Things haven't been the best for us, but it doesn't matter who interrupts us, who tries to walk out on us, because me and Grayson Waller are bound to be the tag team champions. And we're also bound to have some of that good barbecue that Kansas City's known for.
I can't wait. I've been so excited to come here to Kansas City so we can finally celebrate the 2025 Super Bowl World Champ Philadelphia Eagles.
Yo.
You're right, Jackie. We've been knocked down time and time again. Kind of like Pat Mahomes in the Super Bowl.
That kind of stings a little bit, right? I'm going to ask you a question, Kansas City.
Hold on. You don't know this. I'll give you the scoop. I got some good news for you. That marquee match we wanted, I talked to Aldous. It's happening next week.
Wait, hold on. Who we got? What's going on?
Well, I talked to Aldis about A-Town Down Under, the best team on Monday Night Raw, but the conversation went elsewhere, and next week on Netflix, Grayson Waller's in singles action, and I've been waiting for this opportunity because I'm a champ. Jalen Hurts, Saquon Barkley, Grayson Waller. You got my back, right? Yeah. Hey, barbecue on me, lad. I'll see you next week. Go Birds.
Austin, he didn't tell you?
Damn.
Gonna throw it back to ringside.
Not good communication between those two.
I mean, it's good news for Grayson, but that's bad news for A-Town Down Under there that they don't know about it.
You know, I know I'm going to get a lot of heat, Pat, for the way that I talk about this man, but Logan Paul's incredible. What he has done in his first few years here in WWE, including beating one of the all-time greats, AJ Styles at WrestleMania, has been nothing short of remarkable.
We get a lot of heat for a lot of things, brothers. You say what you feel and feel what you say. I agree with everything you're saying, brother. Logan Paul is remarkable.
Monday Night Raw is live in Kansas City, Missouri tonight. We're at the T-Mobile Center downtown, the 18th time that Monday Night Raw has been here. First time of the year. The host of Backlash in 2002. It's pretty incredible right here, Pat.
124,693 members of the WWE Universe attended WrestleMania, coming from all 50 states in 68 different countries. We can't thank you enough for coming and joining us at the greatest weekend in the history of Las Vegas.
Look who's in the ring.
Hey, yo!
What are you doing here?
I don't know if y'all remember, but I beat the phenomenal AJ Styles last weekend at WrestleMania. And I hear you people are still unsatisfied. Hey, I get it. You're from Kansas City, you're a victim of circumstance. You don't know greatness when it's standing right in front of you. You people are so stupid. You don't know what a true legend looks like. And hey, I'm gonna say something, and it might offend some of you, you're not gonna like it, but a true legend certainly does not look like your current world heavyweight champion, Jey Uso. And you know, I had 7 days to think about it, and I realized, man, I've done just about everything there is to do here in this industry, except win a world title. So Jey Uso, consider your days numbered. Because you have something that I want. Yes! Is it a yeet party, Logan?
Logan's gonna get used to
Damn. I mean, I'm not.
Kansas City showing up for our world champ.
Oh, that's nice. You for cancer? That's nice. Oh, he beat cancer. Oh, okay. Shout out to my man in the front row being cancer, man. But don't tell me we finna get Jey Uso versus Logan Paul, bro.
I don't know
What?
how isn't you at this moment. Michael calls you.
We're all ye.
Kansas City Yeats rocking the building.
The new World Heavyweight Champion. Kicking off WrestleMania weekend with a defeated Gunther to win his first world title.
Hold up. Hold up. We're gonna silence this noise. Cause he think after 15 years, me trying to make a name for myself, finally becoming world champ, then I'ma just hand this over to some punk ass YouTuber like Logan Paul. Stop!
Why? You don't.
Let me spin it. Get real with you for a minute. I watched Gunther beat my twin to a bloody pole, Bruce. So it did something to me. It lit a fire inside of me that ain't never going out. So look, this title is not given, it's earned, and it's mine. And if you want it, come take it. 4 letters, 1 word.
Yeah. No, don't tell me we finna get Jey Uso and Logan Paul for the World Heavyweight Championship.
You sound so stupid, Oos. I've done more in 4 years than you have in 15. All of you know that's true.
Oh my God,
So
bro.
I got something for you, Jay. Here's how this is gonna go. That title, I'm gonna take it from you, and you are gonna do what you do best. You're gonna do what you always do, and that is crash out, screw up, and lose that title in less time than you held the Intercontinental Championship. So, Jay, enjoy it while you still can.
Yeet! Super kick to Paul. Jey Uso said he's a different man. He's on a different plane. He's on a different level. I'll tell you, Pat, where do I sign up? Where do we sign up for Logan Paul and Jey Uso for the world title? Any kind of shut up, Logan?
Monday Night Raw! It's mine! I got it, brother! Monday Night Raw! It's mine! Oh my! I like the way.
Where do I not sign up for Jey Uso and Logan Paul?
And these two have some business to handle after losing their
Jesus.
tag team titles at WrestleMania. Eric Ivar, the War Raiders, looks to get back into the hunt for the tag team titles tonight.
Just don't get it.
In their way.
Why?
J.D. McDonough.
Just why?
Midday teammate Finn Balor. These two teams clash live next on Raw.
Why?
We're expecting the arrival of the new World Tag Team Champions. But I guess they want to scout some possible future competition.
Xavier Woods was just on vacation. Saw him posting all over his Instagram.
Where did he go?
Some beach somewhere.
No, he's still got the Alicia Taylor haircut, like I said in WrestleMania.
The New Day have a new vibe, and they're also, once again, champions, so them feeling as if they're the greatest tag team of all time is only going to be heightened, I assume.
Well, they may well be. You look at the records. More tag team titles than anyone in the history of WWE. Hard to argue with the success. But it's interesting that so late in their career, they've just become this obnoxious.
Insufferable.
Returning to action after he suffered multiple injuries a number of months ago when his back of his neck hit our announce table. I'm surprised this man is still able to wrestle that. Meanwhile, it looks like we're going to be graced by the presence of our new world tag team.
I'm going to tweet him out. Don't tell me how to put a pair of headphones on, Pat. I've done this before.
Way longer than you actually, Pat.
I've been doing this since the first day here, Pat.
Wow. Okay, I understand.
Don't tell me to put my headphones on. Don't give me no kind of guidance, bro.
It is great to be with you guys.
About what?
It is great to be next to you guys.
It's all your pleasure.
Julie,
The pleasure
pass
is all
me a
yours.
Tylenol.
Die! Die!
Hey, the Kansas City Sports Commission is dedicated to making a better Kansas City through sports. Whether it's bringing collegiate championships, the inaugural TKO takeover event, or the 2026 FIFA World Cup to Kansas City, Kathy Nelson, the Kansas City Sports Commissioner, supporting Kansas City's reign as the city of champions. Learn more at sportkc.org. And speaking of champions, we are joined at ringside on commentary by the new tag team champions. But before we get to them, Pat, give this team a proper introduction.
Monday Night Raw is Raw.
You do it every time and it's never funny.
Raiders.
Never funny.
War? You're out here promoting war?
War Raiders.
That's a shame, man.
I know.
Man.
We're here for
You
peace.
should be talking about peace.
Bro, the fair reactions to James Uso and Logan Paul for the championship. Oh my god. Yo. Why, bro?
Actually, we're so excited to see that Pat is here.
My God. You're so concerned about your well-being.
And your friends didn't need help.
They did.
You're absolutely
Security stopped them. No, nobody attacked good.
Didn't Darius play football? He couldn't break through the security line to help his friend?
Horrible friends.
What happened, bro?
And speaking of King of the Ring, we'd like a shout out to our broadcast colleague, Wade
Woo.
Barrett, who 10 years ago today won the King of the Ring
Why are you
tournament.
talking about Wade right
So
now?
interesting. He done
You got the greatest tag
Because
team
Wade's our partner, and we don't dump our partners
Talk
like you
about
dump
us.
Big E.
No, we dumped dead
Talk
weight.
about us.
We dumped dead weight.
Yeah.
Match is underway. This is
We keep good
We didn't
weight.
need him.
War Raiders against McDonough and Finn Balor. Interesting matchup because the Judgment Day lost their tag
Get this
titles
phone
to War Raiders
charged.
late last
There
year.
we
The
go.
night that, and then later on, JD McDonough would get injured. I'm sure his life is flashing before his eyes in this matchup
Yeah,
tonight.
maybe he'll not have to do something so dumb in this match.
Wow.
It's great to see JD McDonough back. Never good to think about the Judgment Day back in title contention.
You think that's impressive? JD McDonough coming back? Tell him.
I tore my Achilles off the bone, came back in 9 months, nobody talked about me. I picked myself up in my boots.
Like, this is what you give Jey Uso for your first title defense. Why?
Why didn't you talk about what Woods did?
Why?
Yeah, with the same enthusiasm, right?
We did.
Oh, man, you did not.
You guys are on a beach. You guys are on a beach not listening to anything.
We're on
You should be
vacation.
on this on vacation for us, bro.
You're like,
We done did the hard work, bro.
you sound like the Sanders family out here.
Oh,
Big back body drop
back drop.
to JD McDonough. Xavier, I did mention the fact the Alicia Taylor haircut's great. I like that.
How dare you?
That's so funny because I've been doing hair like this for years. She just got here. Why don't you have a cup of coffee? You're gonna put her over?
Let's talk about these two teams, because one of these teams who loses this matchup could be in line for a future tag team title opportunity. Who would you guys like to face?
It don't matter who we face.
Think
We're at
of
the
this.
top of the mountain, man.
Judgment Day, you said they lost the titles to the War Raiders. That was what, their second or third defense in like 140 days or something?
Paper champions.
Oh, look at that.
Paper champions. See, y'all don't want to talk about that, though.
Ooh.
You guys are scared of the
Golly.
Scared of the War Raiders.
The way JD sold that.
Hey, they're
talking about,
friends, they're solidified, they're great friendship, great team.
Oh, yeah, sure. Because when Eric was gone, what did Ivar do? He skyrocketed to the top.
The War Raiders having their moment. So, don't look over here.
They're in a match.
Don't look over here.
Focus on the match, boys.
You see what happens when you don't pay attention?
Oh, well, that's what happens.
Okay.
The powerhouse of Ivar and Eric.
These guys, they're just not really a team. Because what happened when Eric came back, Ivar got pulled back down off the pedestal that he built for himself.
Ivar was skyrocketing to the top.
That makes absolutely no sense.
They were just champions.
Oof.
Then he comes back. Now what's Ivar doing? Losing matches at WrestleMania, losing titles. He's gonna cut the dead weight like we did.
Ivar could have just kicked his partner to the curb like other teams have because they got hurt, but he didn't do that.
Cut the dead weight is what it's called.
We cut the dead weight. We cut the dead weight. Won these titles at WrestleMania. We know Ivar clearly doesn't cut any kind of weight except when he's
Ooh.
They shook the ring.
It's impressive because he's fat. Wow.
Right there.
Man just ran into the LED.
Big bone.
Reap.
Big.
Jeez.
And I am so glad that we're joined by the tag champs.
Hey,
the
say
New
so.
Day.
Mike, hey, come on, man.
No, I am. I'm being honest.
Guys, why are you surprised that Logan Paul is challenging Jey Uso for the World Heavyweight Championship? We all knew this was happening.
Thank you.
We twerked in your face at the beginning of the new day.
Yep.
And we all knew
Yep.
And now you're over here with this like
that he wasn't going to hold the champion. Damn. We all know he's not going to hold the championship for long enough.
Tag team of all time. I'll admit that. Wonderful. It's great.
We all gonna come back and say this was a shit ring.
Right. The greatest tag team of all time?
Yes.
Tag team of all time with the stats live, Pat.
Watch them book his ring like shit.
A championship, right?
Logan Paul as your first opponent for the World Heavyweight Championship. Oh yeah, this ring is already gonna be starting off to a shit start.
Off the
If I were you,
course.
I
Watch
would
him.
when talking to us.
And a kick out. Guys, if you're gonna do commentary, it's very important that we focus on a possible finish in a match.
Focus on the match.
If there were guest commentators out here for your match, you guys would be all upset if you weren't talking about what was going on in the ring.
Yeah.
We would, yeah.
Because what we do is interesting in the ring, Michael.
You should be talking about us regardless.
Yes.
Whether we're on the side or whether we're doing commentary, whether we're in the ring, you should be talking about us.
Finn Balor and JD McDonough.
Well, McDonough's looked great since the return from injury.
Yeah.
Finn Balor also.
Y'all gonna look back at it and say this ring was shit.
McDonough's able to walk after winning.
I had a gut feeling.
months ago.
Judgment Day's got a lot of gold too right now.
Gut feeling. What is this? My thought. What was his payoff gonna be after WrestleMania when he won the title? What was his payoff gonna be?
Does Finn have gold? Does JD have gold?
How are they gonna go after this? After he won the World Championship?
No, you don't have no gold.
Yeah. Finn's got a lot of abs. Ivar's call him absent.
Wow, you guys have been thinking about this all day.
Alright, JJ. Yeah, his title race already off to a shitty start. Logan Paul's his first opponent.
Part of that roast.
And I said on Chris's stream, he's going to need credible
In the
opponents.
back of the-
I'm sorry,
Remember,
but Logan Paul's not one.
both, nearly ended their careers with serious neck injuries. McDonough
And to
kicked
their
out.
credit, they came back. How about that?
That's
Wow.
awesome. JD
Round of
McDonough
applause.
too. JD
Huh?
McDonough almost lost his career right here in front of us.
And he came back, huh?
That's right.
Okay, so that's admirable, isn't it?
It's super admirable.
Yeah, because when you guys talk about heat, you don't talk about that.
No, it's all. Oh, we're so mad at Woods. We're so mad at Woods.
We sent him home and he never came back to work anyway. Okay.
Do you know that we had won no matches at WrestleMania with E on the squad? You realize that?
You talk about that?
Yeah, we did. We had talked about it on the countdown.
Oh no, not the Chiefs! Not the Chiefs! Oh no!
Against you guys.
You hear the crowd?
Get this attitude from. You guys are the greatest team of all time. All of a sudden, you decide to brag
Greatest team
about
of
it.
all time. You say it tongue in cheek, and this guy.
I hate the Chiefs, man. I really do.
I mean, that's a
talking
lot.
like he knows.
I hate him.
He doesn't know anything.
Stop!
You don't know nothing, bro.
I'm about to cover my ears up if they kept doing that chant.
If you guys would be quiet, this would be much more entertaining.
I know the Atlanta Braves and Florida State does it, but I don't care about. I don't care if they do that. That one is more gives off more aura vibes when the Atlanta Braves do it.
tag champs.
And you know what? Like you said, talk about the match. JD McDonough, Finn Balor been working on this man's neck, but I don't hear you being upset about it. When we did it, we were the bad guys. We were so evil. Now you do it, you're River Beer.
It's the way that you guys did it.
We didn't. Why? By not putting a hand on him?
We never hurt a hand on his head.
We would never hurt a hair on his head.
Because he's bald.
He's bald.
I'm glad you guys have to explain your jokes.
Well, but this guy doesn't really know anything, so you got to explain a lot. He's still learning.
It's called a
I know you got a
punchline.
talk show. You got a little talk show, Pat, but you're still learning a lot when it comes to this business, and we're going to educate you.
I agree. Every single day I'm trying to learn as much as possible.
Oh, there we go.
So Xavier, explain what it's like to see this man doing that to you.
This man doing that to me, I'm looking at him as a Finn Balor right now because he wants what we have right now, Michael. Again, they're enabling him. That's impressive because he's fat.
Again, you avoided the question, but
Agile.
That's what he said.
Strong.
No, we thought he was doing great when he was on his own. He had that singles run, like we said, man.
oh, sit out!
Oof.
Highly impressive.
Cartwheel.
Wow.
That's great.
Big spinning heel kick.
Congrats.
Takes the chest. Cartwheel. Spinning heel kick.
And he chooses to hang out with Eric, who holds him down. Why?
What time is it?
Now, why?
So we're impressive because a large man can move around?
Eyeball into the corner. Finn Balor in trouble.
That's terrible. That's terrible.
That's not good for Finn Balor, I'll tell you that.
Really not.
No, it's not. It's not.
I will say the Doomsault is a terrifying maneuver.
I would say you guys may be scared of the War Raiders because you keep trying to put them down at every turn.
You would say that, but you can't say that because we beat the War Raiders at WrestleMania.
And they're incredible.
Top of the mountain.
Went for the Doomsault. Finn Balor rolled out of harm's way.
War Raiders are an incredible team. We're just that much better than them. That's why we're champions.
That's what happened. Yikes.
Yeah, that's right. You didn't do any shenanigans to win the
Oh
title.
my goodness, a little slow there.
Shenanigans, by that you mean training, working hard in the gym. Look at these abs that I got right now. Look at these abs Kofi got right now.
Yeah, believe me, we saw it all over social media this week.
The place looks awesome. Hurt to kick those.
JD McDonough in off the tag. Yo, uses
Woof.
his advantage.
Okay.
Top goes eyeball.
Great to have JD McDonough back.
Yeah.
Did JD even get hurt? Look at this man go.
Oh!
Down go the War Raiders.
Fired up. JD wants these titles back so they can just not defend them for 70 days again.
Y'all
Huh?
want to see it. Y'all want to see them as champs. They didn't defend the titles before.
Times they wanted to.
That's the kind of champions that you want.
They weren't given the opportunity.
JD McDonough off the moonsault, and Eric breaks things up in near fall.
Okay.
Referee Jessica Carr with her hands full in this matchup. Watch this. JD looks incredible in his return to action after
There you go.
Just that ease in
5
the
months
sky.
away.
Judgment
Out
Day.
of the ring, just like Eyebrow should throw him off the team. That's simple.
Guys,
Stop the
stop.
tag right there. Here we go. Oh, looks so impressive. Wow.
That was really impressive.
Oh!
Guys, I can do that easy.
Yeah, and you
I
weigh
can do that
330
really easy.
pounds.
Yes, and that's not like to my detriment.
That's not
because I
an
work out.
impressive thing to not work out, Michael. Come on.
I don't know. I wouldn't know anything about it, so.
Oh, boy.
Eric now with JD McDonough
I
up.
agree with that. Look at this right here.
Here we go.
Oh!
Get him in the ring, dummies.
Come on.
Get him in the ring,
Let's
dummies.
get
You want to be number one
Let's
contenders,
go.
right?
This is like
Take
our
one
champions.
and then take the other. All in the ring.
There you go.
You know what to do. Don't look at us. You know what to do. Now you take him and you throw him in the ring. That's how you do it. There you go. Oh, whoa.
Oh, okay, here comes the DQ. Here comes the fuck finish.
Are you guys okay?
The new day are on their ass over here.
Carlito trying to get involved. JD McDonough looking for the win kick out by Eric. Oh, and there's a jawbreaker by McDonough using that big head of his.
That cranium can bust any jaw, including a War Raider. Carlito distracting Jessica Carr.
Oh, look. It's
Oh, Penta!
Penta face to face with McDonough. The official didn't see it thanks to Carlito. Carlito's little plan backfired. Tag made. Ivar with a war machine. Cover. Penta with payback. Raiders with the win.
Oh, okay. I thought it was gonna get a DQ or something. It was gonna give us a triple threat. You know, these wrestling companies, they just can't, ease up on a triple threat. You know what I'm saying? They love their triple threat matches, man. I'm telling y'all.
Reign supreme on Monday Night Raw. And Penta's had an issue with Balor in the Judgment Day for many weeks now. Is going to gloat in Finn Balor's face.
The man started there. Wow. That okay now, Finn, JD, that's just disrespect, man. That's just disrespect. And y'all sitting there watching it too?
And the New Day better get ready, Pat, because a war is coming.
And now we're gonna get another rematch between the War Raiders and the New Day.
Thought about calling that last week. Sammy? I got a little.
Oh, it's Paul Heyman.
You give us a call, please. Yes, sir. You know, Sammy, I was thinking about what you said out in the ring about the bloodline. We're OG bloodline.
That's true. But you just blew up whatever was left of the bloodline with what you did at WrestleMania.
Well, I respected when you broke away from the bloodline and your reasons why, and maybe one day you will respect why I had to do what I had to do. Listen, I didn't come here to talk about the bloodline. You know that. Seth Rollins views himself as the vanguard of the future of this entire industry. And whether he is or he isn't, that's how he views himself. And Bron Breakker, well, that's his dog at the gate. And whether he is or he isn't, that's how Bron Breakker views himself. And Bron Breakker right now is demanding a match with you. And Seth and I, we can't say no to that because Bron Breakker is the key to our plans. But Seth Rollins, he holds you in such reverence. He's offering you a pass. If you accept being traded to SmackDown starting this Friday, everybody wins. Listen, I've spoken to Pierce. I've spoken to Aldis. Seth Rollins is going to do you a favor. If you accept this offer, Sami Zayn, upon your entry into SmackDown, you will face the winner of John Cena versus Randy Orton. Just like that, instant, undisputed title contender. That's how much Seth Rollins thinks of you. Think of your future, Sam. Think of the future for your family. Sammy. You can live in the future, or you can die with the past. Think about it.
A lot to think about for Sami Zayn now.
Yo, this nigga is. Yo, they is setting that man up. Hey, Sammy, you better watch out, man. They plotting on you too. They plotting on you too. And Becky Lynch is gonna come out.
Clash in Paris and Monday Night Raw are coming to La Defense Arena in Paris, France on Sunday, August 31st, and Monday, the 1st of September. Combo tickets are on sale now via Ticketmaster. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Monday Night Raw. Michael Cole, Pat McAfee. A little bit later on, Pat McAfee is going to address the situation with the attack by Gunther last week. But first, talking about last week and talking about backstabbers, take a look at what happened between Becky Lynch and the Intercontinental Champion and her tag team partner,
What's up with all that spray tan, man? Golly. What did I tell y'all about this damn spray tan that you wrestlers are coming out in?
like you got about 24 hours to find a new partner.
We'll find out who Lyra's partner will be right now. The man is back. Morgan and Raquel figured out the game plan pretty quick. Lyra Valkyrie and Becky Lynch.
Hey, here's it. We don't get to that.
Becky and Lyra with the goal.
But damn, stop with the damn all that spray tan, bro. Like, God.
Especially to be by this one.
Jeez, why is Bron so goddamn orange?
Liv and Raquel taking on Becky and Lyra. Women's Tag Team Championship rematch.
Jeez.
And Liv wasted little time going right after the man here. Double team coming from the Tag Team Champions. Liv Morgan places Raquel's foot on the bottom rope. Becky takes out Liv. Raquel trying to save her partner.
Yo, this was spray, bro. That man. Woo, that, he was even looking orange at times too. Like, God. Slow down.
Becky Lynch.
Slow down, bro. Damn.
Quite the way they wanted the Raw after WrestleMania to go.
Like, bro, I can't. Like, that's like getting with a woman and she got that much makeup on. Like, do you like your women with so much makeup on? No, I like all my women natural, but jeez.
By Becky and now a manhandle slam by Lynch. Becky, what are you doing?
I don't like when women wear too much makeup. I'm just saying. So do you like when wrestlers spray tan their bodies way too much? Hell yeah.
Hey, experience the non-stop excitement at Backlash with On Location, the official fan hospitality partner of WWE. Unrivaled access, unmatched service, and unforgettable.
Oh God, he was so damn orange.
LocationEXP.com/backlash.
Ooh, I don't know.
State of Missouri tonight. To the west, this is Kansas City. And the home tonight of Monday Night Raw, live on Netflix. And Kansas City's own, our buddy, is here tonight, Pat.
That's right, the voice of baseball for the next generation. MLB, ESPN insider, New York Times bestselling author, Chet Bassett is in the building tonight.
Oh, fuck him. He's the Dodgers glazer. Yeah.
Blaney, one of the featured NASCAR drivers.
Motherfucker just glazes the Dodgers all over social media.
Is he going to chug that beer? No, he's not. Okay. Welcome to the show, Ryan Blaney.
2023 NASCAR Cup Series champion.
Just takes a sip of beer. You like that? Probably driving. Shouldn't drink it all. You get it.
Man, so the whole entire MLB, man, they just can't stop. Man, they just can't stop all that dick around the Shohei Ohtani and. Anyways, yeah, it looks like they're at the beach. God damn it. I don't know what it is versus that damn spray tan. It's like a woman that puts on a bunch of fucking makeup.
Different reaction tonight for Becky Lynch after what she did to the young.
Some people take it over the top with spray tan. Some people take it over the top with the makeup.
A woman who looked up to Becky Lynch, considered her a mentor, a friend, someone who saved a WrestleMania moment. Teamed up with Becky after the unfortunate incident involving Bayley, the attack on Bayley on WrestleMania Saturday.
Lyra was quickly loved by the WWE Universe. A lot of different opinions on watching her get her ass kicked by the mind. Becky's a New York Times best-selling author. Great actor. Now, legend here.
Oh shit, I haven't read her book yet.
The man has come around to Kansas City! And the man is back in business, so let's get down to business, shall we? Bayley was tragically taken out of her WrestleMania match, but there won't be any murder mystery, any weeks-long whodunit. I have examined the evidence, I have reviewed the footage, and we have found the culprit. It was me. I did it.
Okay, so we're not doing this who did it storylines.
No,
and doing all this recent investigation. Okay, good.
Don't act like I'm the bad guy here. Don't you act like I'm the bad guy.
Yep, Megan Bang, she was all that. She fine, but she wore all that damn spray tan.
Has attacked me non-stop since 2019. And not one time did she ever apologize to me. But we're all supposed to forget about that, much like Bayley seems to forget what this business is. While she's out here going, oh, everybody, please like me. While she's wearing everybody else's shirts. And she's dancing to everybody's music. And she's going, why haven't I a bigger star? Well, she got to see what a bigger star looks like when I walk down the ramp at WrestleMania.
Wow.
And that brings me to Lyra. Because there's an old phrase that goes, the enemy of my enemy is my friend, but the reverse also works, because the friend of my enemy is my enemy. Now, Lyra wouldn't be in this business if it wasn't for me. I had high hopes for Lyra. I said that she was going to be the future, but while I was out, she was cozying up to the woman who I've been fighting for the last 6 years. I tried, even that, I still tried to save her, tried to get her to ditch that bitch.
Damn.
She never would have won them tag titles with Bayley, but it was too late. She was already compromised. She's already a loser. But I showed Bayley what I thought of her before wrestling.
Oh, here comes Lyra.
You had high hopes for me. Yes. Do you know how many women in that locker room warned me about you?
Oh, I bet they did. I bet they did.
Bayley was one of the first, actually.
Of course she was, yeah.
She told me that you would step on anybody's throat if it meant getting ahead. And I didn't buy it. I didn't buy any of it. I didn't buy any of it because I was so caught up in this stupid fairy tale dream about winning Irish Tag Team Championships at WrestleMania. I didn't buy any of it because of the hopes that I had for you. And I don't know how it took me manhandle slam after manhandle slam after manhandle slam, but I finally see it now. I know exactly what you are. The illusion of Becky Lynch is dead. And I'm about to make you pay for what you did to me and Bayley. Where you going, Becky? Really? You're gonna run away? Come on, Kansas City wants to see a fight, right?
Don't let.
What's the matter? What's the matter? Are you thinking about the last time we went one-on-one? When I beat you and took your NXT championship?
Yeah, get that mic out of Lyra's hands, man.
Go on, the man only fights when it matters, and it does not matter in Kansas City.
I should have seen that coming. I'm sorry, Kansas. The man is too good for Kansas City. Fine then. Backlash. And I bet you're only gonna do it if I put this title on the line. You got it.
All right, you're on. I'm gonna make that matter like I made you matter. Welcome to the big time.
How about shut the hell up, Becky, because you never made me matter. I made me matter because I am no longer interested in being the next Becky Lynch. I am Lyra Valkyria, and I am going to be a better person than you. And I already know I'm a better wrestler than you.
Listen to me, you little punk. You will never dream if it wasn't.
Oh, okay. Cut the mic. Cut the mic. Yeah, thank you. Cut the mic. Man, I do not like Becky's promos as a heel, bro. I just don't. It's just terrible. Oh, cut.
Pushed her to this point. And Becky gonna retreat. I know Adam Pearce is off tonight, but I hope our general manager is watching and makes this match official for Backlash. Because Becky has turned into a bitter and a jealous woman.
Ooh, don't.
She took out all those
Okay, do that.
Lyra Valkyria, the Intercontinental Champion.
And it feels like Lyra Valkyria is
It looks like Lyra's gonna drop the title to Becky. And I think it is honestly time to get that title off of Lyra.
Becky, welcome to the big leagues tonight, champ. Lyra Valkyria sending a massive message to the man.
Yeah. She said, "You listen to me, you little pup." I'm like, what? Jeez, are these promos that bad in the women's division? Like,
the safety after Lyra manhandles the man here in Kansas City.
Oh, Becky came back around.
Just like last week.
That's the veteran sneaking out the side door, coming through the back door there.
Yeah, well, if this match is made official for Backlash a week from Saturday, there'll be no sneak attacks.
I understand what the Judgment Day did to you last week. I understand you want payback. So tonight, I'm not going to fine you, but I can't let that happen again. You know what I mean?
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Now, good news.
What?
I just made a match next week between you and J.D. McDonough.
Good. I've been ready.
All right.
Thank you. Ooh. Penta, I was just walking Ivy down for her match, but I couldn't resist the opportunity to talk to another luchador on his descent. Thought you were pretty sweet pulling out a cheap victory against me on our Netflix debut, but look at you now. Dropping the big one at WrestleMania. Nothing to say? What is it, zero miedo? Zero comebacks, you clown. Hey, Penta, you losing wasn't my favorite part of WrestleMania. It was watching your useless brother Phoenix drop his first match to El Grande
Americano. Oh, shit. Penta just...
You will respect the lucha bros. Huh? And you know what? Porque yo soy Penta. El Zero. Pendejo.
Ivy better stop worrying about chat. She's got her hands full coming up next to the match.
Ooh, she... Listen. Does Stephanie Valkyria know I would smoke somebody for her? I will smoke somebody for the La Primera. For the Dark Angel?
You still believe that Chad and El Grande are different guys?
Two different people, never seen them together at the same damn time.
There's a reason for that.
Good call.
Accompanied by Chad Gable from Knoxville, Tennessee, representing American-made, Ivy Nile.
Ivy Nile has a massive match here. Chad Gable languishing in pain a little bit here. He is El Grande Americano's biggest fan.
Oh, I thought you were going to say he is El Grande Americano.
No, he's his biggest fan. He's got a shirt on. Mark, total mark. What's wrong with this place? It's like the Wild West here. We got people like Penta running around doing whatever he wants, getting opportunity after opportunity. Those should be coming to Chad Gable, an American-made. Luckily, there is one shining star that's being allowed to shine bright. An up-and-comer, my new favorite wrestler, El Grande Americano.
That is one finance female. Yeah, I would, bro, and Juju too.
And the challenge she laid down to Stephanie Vakir. Tonight, Ivy's gonna prove not only that is she only our personal Lady Liberty, but she is gonna be the new face of the WWE Women's Division going forward. Thank you!
It's Vakir, and you think that Chad Gable, since he doubles as El Grande Americano, should probably learn Spanish.
He does not know Spanish because he's not a luchador. He is Chad Gable, an American Olympian from American Made. El Grande Americano is the luchador that you were referring to. These are two different people. Two different people. That's Chad Gable. El Grande Americano is a luchador. That is Chad Gable, who is not a luchador.
They speak the same. They have tattoos in the same places on their bodies.
We must stay focused, brother. We must stay focused.
The same moveset. I mean, come on.
El Grande Americano speaks Spanish. I do not. That was a big deal this week.
Oh, yeah. You got a lot of trouble for that.
Chad Gable does not speak Spanish.
Ivy's in action. Next.
I choose to be a wishmaker because I want to provide a fun experience for families in need.
This World Wish Month, WWE is partnering with Make-A-Wish to help grant more life-changing wishes to children with critical illnesses.
Some of my favorite memories in my career have come from meeting Wish kids at our events.
I met an awesome Wish kid a few months ago. His hope and courage definitely inspires me.
This was my best day ever.
Yeah, man, just just forfeit already. Just forfeit.
World Wish Month.
Good evening, Chris. Good evening.
With Make-A-Wish to help grant more life-changing wishes for children with critical illnesses. Find out how you can support Make-A-Wish at wishmaker.org.
Once upon a time, I had it all. The gold,
the Rusev vignette,
the fame, the tank in WrestleMania. And then I lost myself. I left the WWE, and on my way home to Bulgaria, I fell into the abyss. In that abyss is where I found myself, healed myself, redeemed myself, and fixed myself. In that hell, I realized I will no longer fight for a woman that isn't mine, or a flag that never was. And an epiphany. I was finally free to crush people, not because I was told to, but because I wanted to. So now I will use my hands and jack body for good. I will hunt the flawed, the arrogant, those who waste their talents like I did. And through pain, I will perfect them all for good. So my brothers, your lack of suffering ends now. I am the tempest rolling in. I will hunt you, forgive you, and fix you like I fixed myself. But choose your next steps wisely, because for a righteous man, said that you will be no hurt.
Can we take one moment to pay respects to the Miami Heat, please, and thank you. Moment of silence for the Miami Heat, man.
Hope the Raw locker room's paying attention. Meanwhile, a very focused Ivy Nile. Big matchup for the Pitbull of America.
This Rusev Vignette, remember one of Miro's fans in AEW? Yeah, look at what they did with him. Who was not the same case over here. Oh, Ooh, she got a pop and everything. Here we go. Buckle up. Because Stephanie McMahon is here. Woo-hoo-hoo.
Making her way to the ring from San Fernando, Chile. She is the NXT Women's Champion, Stephanie McMahon.
The Dark Angel, who has taken WWE by storm since her debut last July in Mexico City. The woman who has honed her craft around the world, including...
That is one fine-ass woman right there, man. Let me tell you.
First woman to ever hold the NXT Women's
Ooh,
Championship.
let me tell you something, man. She's top 1%.
Stephanie McMahon
She is top 1%.
is here tonight, live on Raw.
We talked about captivating an entire universe. McMahon has certainly done that quickly.
Chad Gable claiming that Ivy Nile is the future of the women's division. Claims that Ivy is going to show McMahon that she's not yet ready for Monday Night Raw. And Chad's big issue was that all of a sudden, all these women are showing up, getting all these opportunities. Someone like Ivy Nile has been left in the dust. So great opportunity for Ivy to prove herself tonight.
Absolutely. Any match on Monday Night Raw is a great opportunity to prove yourself. Whether you're the NXT champion or if you're an American made and you haven't had a lot of opportunity. The women on the Raw roster are the best in the world.
Yeah. We saw Julia and Roxanne Perez from NXT earlier tonight. Roxanne with a great match against Rhea Ripley. So Nile and McMahon square off. First time ever. Ivy Nile still looking for her first championship in WWE. Cover now on McMahon.
Just double leg tackle there by Ivy Nile.
And both of these women mat-based technicians. Ivy Nile with the MMA background, trained in CrossFit and Jiu-Jitsu as well.
And also trained by Chad Gable, Olympic wrestler.
Kick out by McMahon. McMahon with a standing switch. Now looks to control Ivy Nile. And look at this, cover now on Nile, who's got a kick out at 2.
So clever, McMahon.
Successfully defended her title WrestleMania weekend at NXT Stand and Deliver, and also this past Tuesday night on NXT, beating Roxanne Perez in a great matchup.
It's great to hear Booker T on that call.
Always is.
If you don't pop for Stephanie, then get the fuck out.
The NXT crew and to NXT as a whole, creating superstars.
HBK, Shawn Michaels, head of that program down there. Had a chance to visit with Shawn during WrestleMania week. Always great to see him. As Ivy sent across the ring by McMahon. And Ivy sends McMahon.
Great
line. This is wild.
Smooth throw into the ropes.
Now Stephanie McMahon wrapping her up. Again, another unique cover and a kick out by Ivy Nile. You know, pound for pound, Pat, Ivy Nile may be one of the strongest women on the roster.
Sure, and then Stephanie McMahon is able to manipulate the body and the momentum.
And a nice suplex by McMahon.
Something like we've never seen before. She was going for a Hurricane Rana, and then she ended up with an inside cradle. Just phenomenal work by McMahon.
And here comes Stephanie McMahon.
Oh.
I believe this is it.
He's looking for Devil's Kiss.
You heard the girl say, Oh, man.
He was looking for a smooch.
And now Ivy continues to punish Stephanie McMahon.
And she was able to get the legs locked like she thought she was. Stephanie McMahon rolls through.
Hey! Oh my God.
Give her some instructions, Chad.
She had her face.
Ivy, great move as she drove McMahon into the apron.
Oh my God. Oh, face first right into the ring post.
And now the aggressiveness coming out of Ivy Nile tonight.
I'll tell you, I didn't expect Ivy Nile to be.
Yo, man.
Chad Gable did not have her prepared for that.
I think Chad Gable's more interested in his El Grande Americano persona than he is anything else.
Once again, it's just merch that he's wearing. He's not actually El Grande Americano.
Stephanie whipped into the corner by Ivy Nile, who's taking control. Ivy looking for a big break here in WWE. And She can knock off the NXT Women's Champion tonight. That'll go a long way. Again, this is a trait that she has learned from Chad Gable. Perhaps she should throw that trait away and get back on the offense against the champ.
You're talking about the one-person victory lap?
Exactly.
Every once in a while, you need to pat yourself on the back if nobody else is going to do it. Now, in the middle of a match is certainly a time to do it, especially with somebody as talented as Stephanie. Because you take your time, she might.
Oh, look at the power now of Ivy Nile. Hesitation, vertical suplex here.
Oof.
Delayed suplex by
Cover
Ivy Nile.
Is it enough? Kick out at 2 by Stephanie Vaquer. Now, Ivy Nile's got all the tools, Pat. There's no doubt about that.
Incredibly strong, quick, gritty, powerful, you name it. It's the opportunities haven't necessarily come her way for her to take advantage of, and here's one tonight.
Nice takedown by Ivy, picking the ankle now of Vaquer. Now looking to make Vaquer pay. Possibly submission hold here. Couple of well-placed elbows to the ribs of Vaquer, and she's in the middle of the ring and in trouble.
Like a calf lock in deep.
And the tenacious and relentless Ivy Nile. We're going to tap Vaquer here.
As Kansas City's trying to rally behind Steph.
Vaquer trying to make it to the ropes to force no, perhaps no, she's going to counter on her own. Great counter by Stephanie Vaquer.
How's her knee able to bend that way? She able to slip out, get a headlock on Ivy now, at least slow the pressure. Big shot from Ivy now to the back. Every once in a while, that's all you need.
You know, Ivy looking to outpower Stephanie Vaquer.
Oh.
Here and out, slamming her knee. Got a good game plan by Ivy Nile this far.
Now Stephanie Vaquer is kind of fighting for her life as she eats a right there from Ivy Nile.
Here, Ivy. Uh-oh, Stephanie turns it around. Cover now. Is it enough? Kick out by Nile. What a match this has been. This Stephanie Vaquer a joy to watch. Once again, Pat. Motion. Oh, into the corner with a meeting.
Oh.
Very chill.
Doesn't let anything get to her. Hooks the leg. And Chad Gable now. Referee Eddie Orango didn't see it. Big Mets fan. I want to get to that. And now Stephanie Vaquer goes out of the ring. And Chad,
you're about to get a devil's kiss, Chad.
And from behind Ivy.
Oh.
Chad Gable has saved this match multiple times for Ivy Nile. Look how proud he is of himself. I guess you can't hate it. He's out here, and Ivy Nile is taking advantage.
Big kick in the corner. Vaquer's in trouble now. And Nile looking for a big win tonight.
Oh.
There's the German suplex. Cover.
2.
Kick out by Stephanie.
Kick out.
It was 275, 28, maybe even 29 there. Ivy Nile had a win. Stephanie Vaquer, desperation kick out.
Ivy now looking to go up top.
I don't know about the strategy here.
Yeah, and it took a little too much time to allow the NXT Women's Champion to count.
She had Stephanie Vaquer down. When you get a champion like Vaquer down, you gotta hop on top of that.
Ivy trying to block. A lot of fight in the pit bull. Vaquer with it.
Oh, look at that.
The feisty Stephanie Vaquer.
Love that she's just willing to do a headbutt up on the top rope.
Superplex.
Superplex to Ivy now.
1, 2.
Niles still able to kick out. There again, the resilience of Niles.
Superplex here by Vaquer. Ivy Nile was in La La Land for half a second, able to kick out.
Indeed it is. Stephanie Vaquer, what a talent. Ivy Nile, one of the great up-and-comers in the women's division. fighting it out here in Kansas City.
Ooh. Come here.
And that stops Niall. And now Stephanie McCare looking to put it away. Trying for her finishing move, the SVB, but able to counter by Niall. Oh! Ivy, Niall for the win over the champ.
Two.
Almost,
Ooh, Steph kicked out.
Ooh, that was close.
Both these women have had dubs tonight. Who's going to be able to finish it?
What a performance by Niall here.
What a performance by Vaquer here.
Nobody home. Ivy Niall got caught up in the second rope. Stephanie
Oh,
McCare
dragon screw.
looking to pounce. She noticed the injured leg. Ivy Niall trying to protect herself. Kick to the face. Watch this. This is nasty. That's right.
Oh.
Trying to rip the knee out. And that'll set her up. McCare hooking Ivy Niall. SVB. Cover.
That's gang. Y'all see that right there? Y'all see that right there? Y'all see that right there? That's the one right there.
Stephanie McCare is a problem, a menace, a disruptor, a champion.
Yeah, she has changed the game at NXT and also Monday Night Raw the last couple of weeks. But what a performance by Ivy Niall tonight. You can't take anything away from Ivy Niall in this matchup.
Multiple, this is awesome chance for good reason. Ivy Niall almost had this thing won a few different times, including here. Somehow Vaquer was able to kick out. And then this is where it really started turning south. As Vaquer hits the SVB for 1, 2, 3.
The impressive, sensational.
She makes it look easy.
AJ, I know things didn't go the way you hoped at WrestleMania. Logan dug into his bag of tricks and pulled out that W. But look, if there's anybody I know who knows how to make a comeback, it's the phenomenal one, and that's why you are who you are. So if you want to get back on the horse and bounce back, I think we've got a long list of potential opponents for you.
Oh, yeah, I've got some ideas.
I'm so sorry to tank the ratings on Raw, but I'm going to be needing some time off because I'm going to be filming a big Hollywood movie.
Yes, I'm aware. Congratulations. It sounds very exciting. We're very pleased. And as far as I'm aware, all the paperwork looks good. So, yes.
Thank you.
I need some time off, too.
Yeah, him too.
You?
That-
Why is that?
Because I'm the champion and I can do what I want.
No, I think you should listen to your old man more. When you're the champion, workload doubles. You have to show up more often, Dom. So, request denied.
Wow.
If you don't mind, I'm in the middle of a conversation. Yeah.
What are you going to talk to AJ about? Finding a retirement home? Didn't you already break your hip like my deadbeat dad?
That's funny. No, I didn't break a hip. In fact, I'm thinking about breaking something else.
Do you know what? We don't need this, AJ. We don't need this. Study done. Let's go. You're so much better than AJ. Let's go.
Good advice.
You know what, Nick? You talk about opportunities. I think I just got an idea.
I think I know what you mean.
Oh, Sami Zayn.
You've got a really big decision to make tonight. And hopefully,
Oh, Karrion Kross.
you make the correct one.
Had to get a big decision tonight for Sami Zayn. Which way do you think he goes?
If I'm him, I'm heading to SmackDown to get an opportunity at the title.
Yeah.
Sami Zayn obviously walks to the beat of his own.
Yeah, he's thick-headed. But nonetheless, let's take it back to what happened a little bit earlier tonight, the confrontation between Becky Lynch and the Intercontinental Champion Lyra Valkyria. After Becky stabbed Lyra in the back last week in the attack, Lyra Valkyria had enough. This is as emotional as I've ever seen her.
Yeah, Lyra snapped here at Becky Lynch. I think she was disappointed in Becky Lynch, who was a mentor, an idol, a hero of hers. And then when Becky turns her back and attacks her from the blind side, it got to the point where Lyra said, "You are no longer anything special in my eyes. Just somebody that needs their ass beat by me."
But again, if you're Lyra Valkyria, never turn your back. Becky Lynch, the man, was there for yet another attack. And we have breaking news now. This coming from General Manager Adam Pearce, again not here tonight, but communicating this to us via text a few moments ago. This match has been made official for Backlash a week from Saturday in St. Louis. Lyra Valkyria, Becky Lynch, the battle for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Hey, Captain Kelly is standing by with a special guest.
Yeah, thanks so much, Michael Cole. I am here with Ludwig Kaiser. And Ludwig, I know you were very much under the belief that you were deserving of more opportunities here on Monday Night Raw. General Manager Adam Pearce not here tonight, but have you made any headway with talking to him?
Well, you know, week after week, Adam Pearce seems to favor other people over his fastest rising superstar. He seems to favor other people over me, over Ludwig Kaiser. I gotta tell you, Kathy, I gotta tell all of you, I am sick and tired of that. I am sick and tired of the disrespect because apparently Ludwig Kaiser is underappreciated here. Apparently Ludwig Kaiser is being overlooked. Apparently Adam Pearce does not know what kind of a talent he has on his hands here. Because look at me! Look at me! Ludwig Kaiser is the greatest German expert since Mercedes-Benz, and everybody here knows it.
Thank you so much, Ludwig. We have to get back to the action.
Experience the non-stop excitement at Money in the Bank with On Location, the official fan hospitality partner of WWE. Unrivaled access, unmatched service, and unforgettable experiences. Find your package at onlocationexp.com/Money in the Bank tickets.
I love Snickers. So damn good.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to apologize briefly tonight. My mouth got us, me and Pat, in a little bit of trouble last week. And I dragged you into this situation with Gunther. However, I believe in 28 years sitting behind this desk, I've earned the opportunity to give opinions. Sometimes I may get a bit carried away, but that's my emotion and my love for what we do out here.
Yeah, well, as long as they're not playing feeding, then I'm good. I'm tired of hearing that. Ugh. My ears are.
This along with you.
Woo.
Tell me right now. Tell me right now. I'm not the one that passed out. Don't tell me something.
Yeah, I'm glad we got away from that.
General Manager Adam Pearce has suspended Gunther indefinitely and has fined him an undisclosed amount of money.
Yeah. I think it's time for me to address this. It is my honor to get a chance to chat in the city of the home of the...
Fuck 'em.
This place is glorious, and it's the right place for me to deliver this message. I think there's a lot of people that have forgotten who the hell I am. I've had such a successful career on a microphone, I think I have even forgotten who the hell I am.
What up, Tyler? What up?
This past week has made me look in the mirror and realize some things. And I'm still that dog that was born in the East Hills of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, to a truck driver that was trying to go paycheck to paycheck to paycheck. I am a man that was not handed a lot in this life. I am a man that is lucky to be blessed with great friends. I am a man that went from being an irrelevant bum to a human that is known in basically every city in this country. I don't have more talent than anybody. I'm definitely not better looking than most folks. But I happen to have a few things that I hope people will remember me by whenever my time has come to pass. When I die and I'm 6 feet in the dirt, I hope they say that guy was an incredibly hard worker. He worked his ass off, not only for himself, but for his friends, for his family, for his community. I hope they say he was an empathetic man. Whenever he received a lot, he gave back a lot. He gave millions of dollars to his community in children's hospitals across the country, in military foundations, in homeless shelters, in LGBTQ communities, in public school foundations, in underprivileged communities and societies. I hope they say when I die that I gave back and left the world better than whenever I came into it. And last but not least, when I'm dead and gone, they will say that I was a loyal mother.
Ah, they bleeped it out. Okay.
You must ride for those that ride for you. If one go, all go. You're either with me or against me. And there's one man that has been with me since the day I met him. And he just so happens to be the greatest of all time, Michael Cole.
You gotta thank your Michael Cole sign in the crowd, in the front row.
To Michael Cole, I will be loyal till I'm in the soil. And if somebody wants something with him, they got something with me. So last week, when that Austrian asshole put his hands on the goat, I had no other option but to protect my boy. It was deep in my soul. It was deep in my blood. After it happened, obviously, I get attacked from behind. And I see myself choked out all over the internet, all over television. I have my friends and family saying, I don't think you should be doing that to Gunther. He's in his prime. He's the former world heavyweight champion. I said,
Oh, no! Hurry up! Netflix, we finna fight.
I die. You got a problem with Cole. You got a problem with me, Gunther. SmackDown's version of Adam Pearce. Please come out here.
Mr. McAfee, I know Adam Pearce's management style tends to be let chaos reign supreme on Monday nights, but I'm in charge tonight and I do things a little bit differently. Now, you and I know that this is not the time or the place for this discussion, but you called me out, so here I am. So please, keep it professional, Pat.
I know you're just a middle manager, just like Pearce, and Pearce, we miss you. But I know you have the power on this particular evening to make some things happen. I don't like that Adam Pearce suspended Gunther. I don't like that Gunther isn't here. I want you to lift Gunther's ban, and I want to fight Gunther ASAP.
I had a feeling you might say that, which is why I already discussed this ahead of time with Pearce. As far as lifting the suspension on Gunther so you can get your hands on him whenever you want, the answer is no.
You two are far too valuable assets to the company. I can't take that risk. But speaking of value to the company, I have an alternative. We can lift the suspension on Gunther, and you can get your hands on him in a sanctioned contest inside a WWE ring. Pat, what I'm proposing is this. Pat McAfee versus the Ring General Gunther. One-on-one at Backlash.
Okay.
Me and Gunther, one-on-one, St. Louis, Backlash.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Pat McAfee vs. Gunther at Backlash.
Well, I hope you know what you're doing, Pat. Nonetheless, we'll get his reaction in a moment. But speaking of Backlash, of course, John Cena.
To hell with Gunther, Michael Cole.
Speaking of Backlash, John Cena and Randy Orton will battle for the undisputed WWE Championship. It may be the last time they ever meet for a title. Let's take you back to the first time it happened.
Cena versus Orton.
Yeah, RIP bad.
Superstars, both traveling their own paths until you get a collision.
Young men put it on the line, giving their all. This is the WWE Championship is all about.
Both of those guys went into that knowing that, man, we're going to create history.
Orton soul dripping with malice.
It's legit like good versus evil.
He is looking to punch John Cena.
Like I can see just the way his body's moving, and I know what he's going to do.
But if he hits another RKO, that's going to be it. Hey, wait a minute, Cena!
The party is over for Randy Orton at SummerSlam.
It's like a great rivalry in sports. Red Sox, Yankees really cemented both guys as the top names of their era.
Well, for nearly 20 years, these two have battled for world championships around the world. This could be the final time. And it takes place in Randy Orton's hometown of St. Louis, Missouri, a week from Saturday at Backlash. Cena, Orton, for the undisputed WWE Championship.
My brother from another mother. Just checking on you, man. I know you got some big decisions to make tonight.
Big decisions.
Well, look, whatever decision you decide to make, it's gonna be best for you. Love you, dog.
Thank you for that.
Sure.
That's what I needed to hear.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's karma, Oos.
Damn. Damn. He got. Ooh, he got.
Earlier tonight was a great matchup with Rhea Ripley and Roxanne Perez. Julia from NXT as well would attack Rhea Ripley from behind.
Throw tomatoes, throw tomatoes, throw tomatoes.
Forming this alliance, they would double team Rhea Ripley. And the Women's World Champion, Io Sky, would pay back the favor that Rhea gave her last week, coming to Ripley's aid, trying to take out Perez and Julia here tonight. And Io looked good at, once again, the numbers game would catch up with them, but Rhea and Io would send Roxanne and Julia retreating.
I'm here with Women's World Champion Io Sky. Io, congratulations again. That championship looks so good on your shoulder. And I understand you're going to NXT tomorrow night, but I have to ask about what happened earlier. You went out to help Rhea Ripley. Why?
Well, Rhea helped me last week, so that's why.
Io. What was that? You know I didn't need your help.
Look like you did.
We're even then.
Doesn't appear to be a great alliance, but an alliance of necessity for Rhea and Io the last couple of weeks.
Seth Rollins coming back out.
Seth Rollins told Sami Zayn earlier tonight, you got to the end of the night to make a decision. You're either with us or against us. Here's the deal. You're against us. Take our free ticket in our favor. Get out of Raw and head to SmackDown. Save your hide.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Seth freaking Rollins!
What will Sami Zayn do? I know what I do. I'm going to SmackDown, getting out of this mess and getting an opportunity at the Orton Cena winner for the title.
If you're getting a title opportunity already, why wouldn't you? So I challenge Gunther to a fight, huh?
Yeah, we're going to get into that in a moment. I have no idea what
Kind of snapped up there, but
Hey, MetLife Stadium, home to the Jets, Jets, and SummerSlam. Two-day combo tickets for SummerSlam at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey on Saturday, August 2nd, Sunday, August 3rd.
I'm not the whole. I thought about going, but I was like, nah. I'm gonna be right here from the comfort of my home watching this show.
Great crowd tonight in Kansas City. We head up to Nebraska next week for Monday Night Raw and the home of the College Baseball World Series, Omaha. Next Monday for Raw.
Cause they want $40,000 for front row tickets.
Rusev returns. He put the entire locker room in Monday Night Raw on notice tonight. He takes on the 330-pound Otis from Alpha Academy. And also next week, Penta. Looking for some retribution and revenge on the returning J.D. McDonough of Judgment Day. Penta McDonough live on Raw next week. And yes, as long as Gunther approves, it's official. And I'm happy he's going to have a wrestling match a week from Saturday in St. Louis against Gunther. What on earth do you think?
yeah, I think I kind of blacked out up there. I think I got to fight. I'm fighting Gunther. That's what I'm doing. The Ring General. And next Saturday.
Well, let's get to Seth freaking Rollins, who is in the ring. We await the decision by Sami Zayn.
Oh, he's cutting another promo? Oh, I thought he was just going to set the commentary or something.
Well, we are here. It is nearly the end of the night, so Sami Zayn, I'd love for you to come out here and let's talk this out, my friend.
Wait, is this the...
Big decision time.
Again,
Is this the main event segment? Is this the last time of the show? We're going to see?
Sami Zayn, go to SmackDown. Stay out of the way of the quote, future of the industry. Heyman, Rollins, and Bron Breaker, Seth made it very clear they will not allow anyone to stand in the way of what they want to accomplish.
Complete career-altering decision here for Sami Zayn.
Well, life-altering decision.
Amen, brother. Sammy, before we get to the decision, I know you've had all night to think about it, but I thought about it a lot since earlier. Just hear me out, all right? Just hear me out. You're putting me in a very, very difficult position. You're putting me in a really tough spot. Okay, because we go back a long way, and I, for the life of me, I don't want to see anything bad happen to you, okay? And I get it. You don't like Bron, you don't like Heyman, but this is me we're talking about here. 20 years of friendship, this is you and me. Last week, I watched you come back to Raw. You celebrated in the center of this ring with Jey Uso because you guys are friends. And when you came out here tonight, I thought you were going to give me the same respect. I know you don't agree with it, but me and Bron and Heyman, that is the way forward. I believe with my whole heart that that is the vision for the best future of WWE. And trust me, I wish I had somebody else to believe in, but there is nobody better to lead us into that future than me. And the fact that you don't believe in me, that hurts. Because this business, man, it tears relationships apart. It tears friendships apart. We've both been on either side of those things. And you know, after everything that's been said and been done, how many true friends can you count on one hand that you've made in this business? 1, 2, 3, 4, less than 5. But for me, you are one of those true friends. When my baby girl was born, you were one of the first people that I called. You just become a new father yourself. I was scared out of my mind, man. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know where to turn. I came to you, and you gave me some of the best advice I've ever gotten in my entire life. I will forever be grateful for that. Now, please, allow me to return the favor and give you a piece of advice that could save your life. Take the pass, Sammy. Take the way out. Whatever Heyman's got lined up for you, take it, man. Because if you stay on Raw and you don't believe in me, bad things are gonna happen to you. And I love you, man, and I don't want that to happen for you. So take the pass, Sammy. Take the pass, man. Take the out. I'm begging you, take the out.
If I hurt your feelings as a friend, I'm sorry. Everything you're saying is absolutely true. Our friend transcends this business. Our kids are very close. We're good friends. They play together. We're very good friends. You're right, a real one. A real one. And outside of that ring, that is absolutely true. When it comes to everything that you say inside of this ring, I think you're playing games. And you are good. Seth, you're good, man. You've always been good. I've never been that great at that stuff. You're really good. That's why you're in the position you're in. It's part of it. That's part of it. And you know, because of how close we are, you know exactly what card to play, because I have confided in you over the years. I have told you how much the one thing that has eluded me my whole career, how much it nags at me. That one thing that I have eluded me this whole time, a WWE Championship, the World Championship, and now you're dangling that in front of me. That's what you're doing. So friend or not friend, for as long as you've known me, Seth, have you ever known me to run away? You talk about hurt feelings. I'm not going to stand here while my friend threatens me. Because no mistake about it, what you're doing right now is you are threatening me. You are saying that if I don't acquiesce, if I don't submit to your vision, your plans of the future, then I become a target. But guess what? I have been a target 1,000 times before.
Same stand on business.
I can live with being a target, but I cannot live being blackmailed, blacklisted, blackballed, extorted, strong-armed. I will not be threatened. I will win a WWE Championship. I will become a world champion. And when I do, it will not be because of any favors from anyone. It will be because I did it my way. I did it the right way. So, buddy, as a friend, I respect you. I love you. But this is me telling you to go to hell.
Woo! Oh boy.
Well, Sami Zayn
Oh boy.
made his choice. Paul Heyman said earlier tonight, you either live in the future or die with the past. Sami Zayn, you're about to look in the eyes of a bad man.
Oh Lord. Sammy, you're about to die.
Well, Pat, what do you think of Sami Zayn's choice tonight? He's got to go face-to-face with...
Yeah, he's going to get sent to the gulags.
I think anytime you're signing up to go face-to-face with Bron Breakker, I think you're making the bad decision. He had a choice, he had his reason, and now he's got to suffer the consequences. That's life, brother.
Seth Rollins, Paul Heyman, and Bron Breakker, they came out earlier tonight. Seth called this group the future of the industry. Said he's the best man for the job, the visionary of the future. You're either with us or you're a target. Do not try to stand in our way. And I believe Rollins just gave Breakker his marching orders, Pat. And for Bron Breakker, I think this is an opportunity for this new group to make an example of Sami Zayn. It's one thing to come out of this looking like a martyr. Another thing to come out of this with your career ended.
Bron Breakker was in a suit earlier, looked like a hitman. He's out here looking like a hit dog. Seth freaking Rollins is demanding something from over here.
You're gonna let this happen, Seth? He's your friend, though. understand it, but Sammy, sometimes. Yeah, Pat, Seth's saying that, Sammy's got to live with his consequences. We know Sami Zayn, right? Sami Zayn has the tendency to, he lives with his heart. And sometimes he's got to be protected from himself, and if Seth's a real friend, I don't know.
I'll tell you what, I understand where Sami Zayn can start popping off a little bit from the heart instead of the brain. I might have done it just a few moments ago.
Yeah, you got yourself in trouble. But
we don't know about that.
Zayn and Bron Breakker are here tonight one-on-one. And look at the scowl on Breakker's face. Live in the future, die with the past. The words from Paul Heyman and Sami Zayn, and now Sami Zayn has made his choice. He will not go to SmackDown. He will try to fight Bron Breakker tonight. Does not believe in this new vision that Seth Rollins has for the industry. And a belly-to-belly throw by the intense Bron Breakker.
I mean, Bron Breakker is the perfect person that I would add to a group. If you need some business handled, you need somebody's ass to be kicked or speared in half, there's only one man for the job, and that's Bron Breakker. Seth freaking Rollins has assembled a dream team here.
And listen, a lot of people are going to question the Bron Breakker joining this group. He's been very successful in his first year here in WWE, a two-time Intercontinental Champion. Lost in a fatal four-way, wasn't pinned at WrestleMania. Sami Zayn now fights back in this matchup. But if you're Bron Breakker, Pat, I mean, you sort of can't blow it. Thought he was going to go for the haluva kick. Instead, went to the gut. Sami Zayn so it's fire now against Breakker. If you're Breakker, why not align with Paul Heyman? I mean, Paul Heyman has made the careers of many men in this industry. Caught by Breakker. Great throw. Think about what Heyman did for Brock Lesnar. Think about what Heyman did for CM Punk. Think about what Heyman did for Roman Reigns. Think about what Heyman is now doing for Seth Rollins. And Bron Breakker, perhaps the next Paul Heyman guy. There's an argument to be made there that Breakker made a good decision.
Yeah, certainly a good business decision if you're Bron Breakker. Now, we don't know what all that's going to call for.
Right, exactly.
Paul Heyman always has, the strings to pull. But whenever Bron walked out here, smoke lighting, Paul Heyman over his shoulder, just felt different. It felt bigger.
Indeed. I mean, Paul Heyman, again, it's done for everyone here.
Billions.
Big
at the marquee.
To the face. Hey, Sammy made some really good points. Do you think that this new alliance has some, smells a little bit like the bloodline?
People are thinking that Seth freaking Rollins might be a little power hungry.
Well, Sami Zayn called him bitter and jealous and said he was a Roman Reigns wannabe.
I'm sorry, I'm looking at this Rockets and Warriors game, and
NFL draft announcement this weekend.
we basically lose this game. We're done for.
Monday night, they're running roughshod on the entire show.
Oof. And Jalen Green's already fucking having 3 turnovers. And, bro. Why is this man so inconsistent? I don't get it.
Just getting started here with Bron Breakker. Everything's brand new to them.
Oh, nice. Bron Breakker just turns that into a wicked spine buster.
He's a Steiner, obviously has the ability to ground and pound if you need it. Very comfortable in the ring. Has the explosivity that nobody else has in the WWE. Hits the ropes at 23 miles an hour. Gets super speary in half. And now he's got Seth freaking Rollins and Paul Heyman by his side.
Well, and here's the deal, too, as Sami Zayn leapfrogs up over the top. I mean, here's the deal, too, with Breakker. He doesn't have to change anything. He's an unbelievable athlete. Now he just gets a tutelage from Heyman and Rollins as Sami Zayn now, the wily veteran, sends Breakker outside the ring. This territory, I don't believe Sami Zayn wants to be in here. Bron Breakker,
especially
grabbing the leg of Sami, rips him off the apron. Now Breakker pouncing Sami off the table.
So.
He's dribbling like he's an Indiana Pacer.
Bro, the man just.
Oh, here comes the Jungle Cat.
He did that jump with no effort.
Bron Breakker.
Like T Grizzly. I can do this shit with no effort. Oh my goodness.
10 yards to give a lariat to Sami Zayn.
If Sami Zayn is conscious, you have to wonder, Pat, if he's questioning his decision to not go to SmackDown and get a championship opportunity against either Cena or Orton.
He might have some broken ribs right now. Seth freaking Rollins hasn't even blinked right here as his dog just broad jumps.
Well, that's a good way to put it, his dog. I mean, it's admirable what Sami Zayn was trying to do, standing up for what he thinks is right, but, you know, we all know how the life of martyrs end, right?
I hope not. Wise man giving some.
But again, you got to wonder what's going through Rollins' mind. He has been stoic since this match began as he watches. You called him his dog, and that's a great description of the heavy Bron Breakker pummeling Sami Zayn here. And Sami trying to fight back. And this is the guts of Zayn. This is Sami Zayn. Always the underdog. Has pulled off some spectacular upsets over the years. But Breakker right now, another release German suplex, dropping Zayn on his head. And right now, Bron Breakker is dominating, much to the chagrin of Heyman. Cover, Sami kicking out.
You have to wonder how much Bron Breakker wants to do to Sami Zayn here tonight. You know, to impress his new crew.
Well, that and also to send a message and a statement to everybody else in WWE. Right? This is, you know, Sami's sort of the sacrificial lamb here. This is send a point to everybody. Do not get in our way. You got to wonder if Reigns and CM Punk are watching that beat down by this group last week on them.
Uh-oh.
Speed of Breakker. The big clothesline to Sami Zayn.
Look at these added moves.
Cover. And Sami again stays in this match.
That big leaping lariat has been added to the arsenal. Just as explosive as the spear. Just comes up out of nowhere.
Well, Breakker's getting frustrated here, and that's not good. That's not good for Sami, what I meant to say. You know, Sami Zayn has become the sacrificial lamb as Zayn takes on Breakker tonight in front of over 11,000 in Kansas City on Monday Night Raw. Sami Zayn trying to fight back, stay in this matchup against the heavy, so to speak, for the new Seth Rollins-Paul Heyman alliance. And here comes Sami fighting back again, look over the shoulder with Stoic Rollins.
All right, we back.
What does Sami gain with a win tonight, Pat?
I think tonight,
Crazy how,
Sami Zayn.
yeah, they made Raw feel so much better, man.
Successful powerbomb, cover on Breakker for the win and a kick out.
One of the top guys in the locker room, and then you got to think about this new crew with Bron Breakker with the lose in front of Seth and Paul Heyman. Night one. Sunset flip ball from Sami Zayn, almost a 3 count there. Paul Heyman's been smiling like the butcher's dog as he looks at Seth freaking Rollins.
Well, Sami's going to be the hero of the locker room if he can pull this one off.
Certainly.
You can really stop the momentum of Rollins and company in its tracks with a win here tonight. Sami might end the group with the exploder. And Breakker fighting back again. These guys have had some battles. In fact, Bron Breakker took the Intercontinental Championship from Sami Zayn. Zayn down. Oh, and a tornado DDT off the top rope. Cover by Zayn. Again hooks the leg of Breakker, who kicks out at 2. And Mr. Heyman looks a bit concerned here at ringside.
That was close, boys.
Not what Heyman and Seth Rollins expected here tonight. Sami Zayn is in this fight.
The dog is in one.
How embarrassing would this be for Heyman if his hand-picked new Paul Heyman guy got beat by Sami Zayn tonight?
Let's not leave out the embarrassment that Seth freaking Rollins would have to feel as well. Sami Zayn, full momentum heading to the sky.
And Breakker, though, gonna beat him there. Bron Breakker trying to play defense as Sami Zayn continues to fire away.
Oh, Cole.
Breakker, though, up to the top rope.
Oh, Frankensteiner.
That is just how impressive this athlete is, and one of the reasons Heyman tapped him to be a part of this group.
The dogs are barking in Kansas City, and Sami Zayn has no idea he's about to be cut in two.
Oh, God. Bron finna set him up. Oh, Lord.
Went for the spear.
Oh, Sami Zayn reverses.
And Sami with an explosion.
Oh, exploder.
And Sami's got life. The man who has pulled off miracle after miracle in his career could take down the Heyman and Rollins coalition.
Oh!
Big sigh of relief from the wise man.
And that will do it.
And again, just an emotionless Seth Rollins looking on, and Rollins, he just nodded his head for Breakker to put away Zayn. Zayn defenseless at this point. Another spear by Breakker. I've called him an unpredictable badass for his entire career. That is one of the reasons why.
It doesn't have to be this way. Take the out.
Is this man smiling? Yo, is Sami smiling while he's getting his... Bro, you getting packed up and you smiling? Hold on, bro. You're going to have to... Okay.
Go to hell.
An ever-defiant Sami Zayn telling Rollins he will not take the deal, and more punishment is coming. Zayn,
Jeez, bro. Oh, my God.
And instead, he's super speared for the third time in Kansas City.
And Seth gave him an opportunity. And again, our senior official, Chad Patton, is checking on Sami Zayn after the 3 spears. He's going for the EMT. I don't believe this match is going to continue. And Sami is...
Oh, my God. Yo.
He's actually gasping for breath, Pat, right here in front of us.
I don't know how he'd be healthy after what Rollins just did to him.
Rollins, a glance and a word to Breakker.
Oh, my... No.
Oh, my God, Pat.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Bro. Oh!
Get in there and stop this maniac. Enough's enough. It's a 4th spear. Paul, call him off. Call him off. The man's practically, he can't move. Get out of his way. Seth, do something.
Seth's the one that told him to do that.
He can't even breathe.
Yo.
Paul.
Jeez. Jeez.
Officials in the ring now are Jamie Noble getting backed off by Breakker.
I'm going to have to call the National Guard here, I think. Remember, they're trying to set a precedent. This is night 1 here.
Well, Rollins calling Breakker off. So much for that empathy and compassion. And Rollins,
Jeez. Oh, my God. Curve stomp.
Breakker, Sami made his bed, and now he's got to sleep in it.
Consequences come
with every choice that is made. What a force.
Jeez.
The landscape has changed for Raw. Paul Heyman has done it again. Seth Rollins at the helm. Break arresting power. No one is safe on Monday Night Raw.
Wow. All right, guys, that was I actually enjoyed Raw. I actually enjoyed it, man. Yeah, this could be something that they long-term book to WrestleMania with Seth Rollins as the World Heavyweight Champion and Sami Zayn going after the World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania, and Sami Zayn's to win the 2026 Royal Rumble. I think this is what's leading up towards you. Like, we just witnessed a murder on live television, bro. Like, bro, this is going to WrestleMania. This is going to WrestleMania. I believe it. I believe it. Cena was, ooh. The feeling is back. The feeling is back. Yeah. Yeah, I think this stuff is going to go to WrestleMania. I think it's going to end up in Seth Rollins being Jey Uso for the championship. And Seth Rollins is going to hold the championship to WrestleMania 42. Sami Zayn is going to win the 2026 Royal Rumble. Yeah. Yeah, I get the show an 8 out of 10. Yeah, the show was, I enjoyed myself. I enjoyed it. Yeah. I mean, Backlash is setting up to be a solid show. You see people in the IWC, complaining about the Backlash card. The show's gonna end up being, I think they're gonna talk shit, and then the show's gonna end up being good. Why the fuck is Fred shooting out? Never mind. Okay. I hope the Rockets come out with this fucking win, because I'm really getting pissed off, because I hate the Warriors, I hate the fan base, I hate everything about them. Like, it's just rebound. There you go. I also give it a roll up. Give it a Shangoon. There you go. Why the fuck you shooting that? Why? So yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm getting up out of here. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like the stream, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for NXT. I saw something that Io Sky will be on the show, so we'll see what she's got to say there. So, love you guys. Take care. And I am out. Peace.